Nobody is my hobby. We freaking this ain't cheating as long as we tell nobody. Tell your girls you leave. Right. I'll meet you in the lobby. I'm so cold. Yeah, you that in our time.
Platforms. Get your platforms. All right, platform talk. You gotta go. See how it go. Platform. Get your platform talk up. Get your talk up. See how it go. This is the flip side of why it's certain decks you don't want to get attached to because there's a lot of different things going on, right? There's a lot of different things going on these decks, on these platforms. And you come landing on it and you try to nest on it, it's sure to fuck up everything. That's why when the big bird come in, see what I'm saying? Once again, I know motherfuckers, you don't want to recognize nothing because you know the way it is. You don't recognize nothing. But see, when that big bird come in, that big bird can chew everything off that. That's unnecessary. You can shoot everything off of there with no problem. I ain't, just what I'm saying, I ain't even there yet. I'm on it. I ain't even there. Get move all that. Get that out the way. Because see, when I come in landing, the cargo, I keep telling you, the cargo is different. It's a different type of cargo that comes in. So you got to get all that out of the way because it's just going to get crushed. It don't know what it's doing. See, and so you young street sweepers, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Don't rush to get up on the deck. Like when I first came in, motherfuckers' lips was poked out. Okay, well, poked out talking about he messing up the game. Nah, nigga, it ain't that. You fucking with shit that don't belong to you. That's why it looked like that. Now you understand that shit ain't yours. The flip side of it, y'all motherfuckers is on the fulcrum. It's funny, but it ain't funny. My crack a smile, but it a damn thing funny. You have to get into my P. Yo, P, it's on you what you want to do whenever party's over to the rest of the crew. You feel me? I have to get into that P. Y'all, it's the fulcrum. You know, I got to keep it in tongue, but I keep telling you. I keep trying to tell you. I designed these at the ID shop. You get it? This is relativity. This is what they was trying. See, Einstein, he was so far ahead of his time. The shit he was talking, they couldn't comprehend it, but scientifically, they found a way to use it scientifically. But they couldn't apply none of that shit back then. None of it. Except for where it went. That's why he got out of Germany, because he seen the appliance. He didn't like the appliance. Same thing. It's like, what are you doing with my work? Are you crazy? This is going to cause problems of epic proportion. So he got up out of Germany. That's why he left. Okay, so now, hold on. So now here we go today. And so I'm trying to tell y'all, don't do that to yourselves again by latching on like that and popping out. Don't do that, because you're gonna have that problem that you don't want to have down the road. You see what I'm saying? And that problem is what the problem that I always used to have. Them motherfuckers is them motherfuckers will pop up on your ass, and them kids, they will tell you something you don't want to hear, and you feeding them. See, so motherfuckers is straightening all that shit out. These motherfuckers, man, no, not now. Not now. Don't do it to yourself, man. You got a lot to lose. You got a lot to gain and a lot to lose, so pay attention. Have it as it is. Don't do like them dummies do and ruin their household but because of one little spinning top. Remember that? Y'all too young. They got this thing called tops. You put this cord in it and you rip it. And that motherfucker just gets to spinning all around the house and it bump into shit and it fuck up that. And you got to catch it and you trying to get in, you put it in your hand, you let it dance in your hand, throw it in, them motherfuckers start getting grimy with it and making it doing all on his shoulder and doing. But see, the tops, them tops there, they just spin one way. They just spin one way. They don't do nothing. When they on display, they okay. When you get it to the house and your mama told you don't be buying all these goddamn toys because you ain't gonna play with it before a minute and you gonna throw it in the corner and you ain't gonna want it no more. Then there's toys all over the house and she gonna come stepping on these motherfuckers. Like my mama, she come stepping on my Army men and my Hot Wheels and I get whooped. It's in my room. I get in trouble because she comes stepping on my arm. I might have forgot one out front and she step on that motherfucker and the motherfucker's that plastic sharp. That plastic a cut, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Because you mad as a motherfucker. So, you know what I'm saying? The point I'm trying to make, okay, so now the little Toys for Tots, the Toys for Tots, you know, they get slick. I told you they sitting on slicks. They're trying to keep up. But it's like, man, you don't know the big scope. I'm trying to teach a motherfucker values. They don't want to know that. I'm trying to teach a motherfucker their net worth. They don't want to know that. I'm trying to teach them, don't go doing all that extra shit because it'll be greater later. They don't care about that. Okay, I try to tell them, don't get on there playing too many goddamn games too much because the thing is designed to backfire on you. It's like that gun in the movie, whatever it was. It shoot. And it was a special made gun with a heart in the middle and it looked beautiful out of gold, but you shoot it and it's designed to shoot the motherfucker who don't know what's in it, what the gun is about. It shoots you from behind. Just like Blade sword. You pick it up, it's not designed for you to hold it. It's matched for him. The dude picked it up, he lost the arm. And you go on and on with this shit. You go on and on with it. These motherfuckers, they are rebelling. So you have to let that do its thing until it fizzles out. Fizzles out means till it matures, until it understands something. I'm not finna no, right? But then at the same time, when you put the dog out because it pissed on the carpet, you don't throw the motherfucker in the middle of the street. You let him sit in that hot box out in the back. Okay, you let his ass sit in that hot box and you barely feed it. So when he come back, he done lost a few pounds and then he learned his lesson. Then you come in, because see, they don't want you whooping on them because that's animal cruelty. You can't let them burn out there forever because that's puppy endangerment. Then they come take your license and take you to jail and they put the dog in the pound. Well, see, these bad motherfuckers so slick, they want to go to the pound. Because they feel if they go to the pound, it's going to be more better. That's the old saying. They think the grass is green on the other side. Well, once again, this is parenting 101. The grass is greener because you on the other side, because those lawns are both mine. Both of all of them shits that you want to get your at, that's all my shit. That's why it's greener on the other side. It's all mine. You want a palatial motherfucking world manicured goddamn meat estate. But you running around here talking about you trying to get off the, how you gonna get off the estate? This all my shit. That's parenting. No, then you tell the kid the grass ain't green on the other side, then you send them out there and let them go see, and then they have to hit that harsh reality of the streets. So when they hit that harsh reality of the streets, they either make it or they don't. These motherfuckers not gonna make it because the only way they gonna go this early is into the dark side of the business. But you know what those are. That's the only thing they can do. There is nothing else for them to do. They don't want to go to school. That's what happens when you lose your platform. You're not going to go back like we used to do. We took time out to go back to school and get a degree. You guys are not going to do that. The money and the allure and the attention is too great. You're not going to fall off, go do that jail time for 6, 7 months or 4, 5 years, get out and go get an education, then come back and hit it. You're not gonna do that. Because if you was, you've been doing it. Oh man, this too slow. Fuck it, if it's this slow, let me go sit up in the classroom and try to pick up something, help me catapult when I come back in. Y'all not gonna do that. Y'all not gonna do that. So, okay, so here we go. These little bad motherfuckers running around here talking about this, that, and such and such, trying to give me an ultimatum. I'm like, bitch, I don't need you. I don't need you at all. What is wrong with you? Who? Programmer error. The programming is programming the wrong shit into their heads. I don't need you. For what? Bitch, you running off my blood that I gotta get back. I'm trying to get that back. That's what you fail to realize. I'm not trying to hold your hand. You just got here. You just got here. You ain't been here long enough for none of that other shit. Come on, man. Holla.